Hallo daar, julle lekker mense. Maandag is mos Aitsa tyd. Dankie vir julle almal wat gereeld inskakel en saam kyk. Ons gaan weer lekker kuier want Aitsa is tops en julle 23,000 mense maak ons Aitsa 'n lekker ding. First up, the Nama Cultural Festival started 7 years ago and is growing with each event. A group of young people started this initiative to preserve the Nama culture and unite the Nama people. And this year's event will take place in Keetmanshoop from the 27th of May up to the 30th of May. We find out everything that one needs to know about the 7th annual Nama Cultural Festival from Delri Stoffel, a member of the organizing committee.
The Nama Cultural Festival started 7 years ago, where the idea of preserving our culture, of creating, uniting the Nama people came about, and a group of young people started this initiative, which is just growing bigger and bigger by year. Last year's festival, we introduced new things like the youth bonfire, where we actually saw that we want to create a different platform for the youth, the Nama youth, to be able to engage and talk about day-to-day challenges that they receive, and about our language. We want to promote the Nama language. So yes, there were a lot of things that since the start of the festival were introduced. Like I said, every year we are trying to be innovative in terms of how we can educate, how we can preserve our culture, and how best we can promote our language. This year's festival, I'm personally super excited. We have come up with an innovative games like the 30 seconds that will be in the Nama language, the Khoekhoekowab language. That is one of the things that we are looking forward to. We also will be having a language booth. We know that the festival is attracting people from across the country, from neighboring countries like Botswana, South Africa. So this language booth will teach people the basics of the Khoekhoekowab. We also have panel discussions. We have the biggest part of the festival is the cultural village, which will be spearheaded by Ms. Valerie Isaacs. We also know she's a very good Khoekhoekowab languages, and so there are different teachings that will be happening at the cultural village. We are looking forward to teaching our young kids about the dance, the Nama stap. That will be the focus point. We are also looking at the first Nama house that was built. How was it built? So we are super excited about the Nama dance, the Langaram dance. Yes, I must say that is one of the things that everyone should look forward to. We have our stalls. The stalls will be where you can taste the different Nama cultural food. You can also see the different arts of culture. People will be showcasing their handwork through crafts, through the traditional dresses and attire. So yes, there's a lot of things to look forward to. This year, like I said, we are going bigger and better. We are expecting from between 8 to 10,000 people to come and visit Keetmanshoop, and it will be super exciting. We have there are still a few that needs to be confirmed, so I will not be able to really dive deep into that, but we are expecting dignitaries from government, from our chiefs, the Nama chiefs, and also the different cultures within Namibia. The program is set up in such a way that we want to cater for everyone's needs. Thursday, we will be kicking off with our gospel show, which has been one of the main events at the Nama Cultural Festival. We also know that Namas are Christians. We are faith-based. So we will be starting our cultural village with a fire and prayer. That will already be on the Thursday, which is the 28th. And then on Friday, we will be starting with the official opening, which will be with the parade that will be done from the Tseplachte bridge to Western Stadium. We are encouraging everyone, all the clans within the Nama culture, to wear their attire so that we can showcase that. And we will also have like the National Youth Service Band that will be joining in, the horse riders. So it is super exciting. And then Sunday, as per the tradition and norms of the culture of the Nama people, we will be closing off the Nama Cultural Festival with a service, a church service. So yes, the program is fully packed and it is catering for everyone. One of the things that will be standing out in this year's festival at the opening ceremony is the launch of the Nama anthem. The Nama anthem will be launched, so that is also one of the exciting things. The writer of the song will be showcasing this song on how we need to sing it. So we are looking forward. It has been growing every year, so businesses are given the opportunity to showcase, so economic boost for Keetmanshoop is to be expected. We are also, the different places of accommodations has been fully booked already. So you can imagine the magnitude of people that would be coming to Keetmanshoop and the money that will be plowed back into the community. The stalls will be, there are different things that will be showcased, from dresses to shirts to shoes to food, even massage, traditional massages. So you can imagine that the medicines will also be available. So there is a lot to learn and a lot to look forward to. I would like to encourage everyone to take part. This is our pride, this is our culture, and it's something that we need to stand together, we need to unify, and for the greater purpose. We want to leave a legacy for our kids, and this is something that I think as Namibians, as Nama people, we need to unite in doing. Di Nama Koedohe. Nes kadege matsui nama tswai wai namang au parakungai wai era kaun uitau Nama Cultural Festival hung in Nama Cultural Festivals ne gurini ha 28ste Mei kap die sagu 31ste Mei kap die Kosi deke wadwara kloring tau satu ding haro de kai ida ngasa ko nga titara mai.
The annual Nama Cultural Festival attracts people from across the country and from neighboring countries like Botswana and South Africa. It is definitely a not-to-be-missed cultural experience. Up next, we continue our Matches on the Map journey with Robin and Yolandi Lewis, who are on an adventure of a lifetime, the world's first intercontinental overlanding expedition dedicated to finding life-saving stem cell donors. It is a mission across 64 countries, driving their self-built used cooking oil-powered Mercedes-Benz expedition vehicle, Betsy, from South Africa to Vietnam. Enjoy!
This is our campsite today. It's an awesome one, very quiet in town. It's a holiday and there's nobody around. It's just the petrol station attendant and that's it. We're gonna go for a walk through ours today. There's flood warnings coming in from every side. Michael that we met, the Israeli guy, took his bike out to Mariental side. He wanted to go to Seserim. Says the C19 is also flooded. I spoke to some other overlanding contacts that we have. There's big flash floods coming in all around. On the way to Luderitz, luckily it's a tarred road. We're gonna spend the weekend here just to try and get our things together, mellow down a bit after all of the recruitments in Keetmanshoop. Did get some word from the campsite host that there's a lovely walking trail right out back. Apparently Namibia hasn't had good rain in this area for about 7 years, in Keetmanshoop for 12 years, so we came at just the right time. It is making the gravel roads challenging. Betsy's going to be just fine. She is 4x4, but she's also 10.5 tons, so getting that out of the mud is going to be interesting. At least we got that winch. Okay, it's Monday morning, still in us, and it's been a good breather at this campsite. Gets a bit much if you're talking to 200 people a week. Yolandi's going to be catching up on some chores today with some washing and all that. And I'm going to see if I can dig into this bracket. It needs to be welded. It broke off right here, and I found the perfect piece of steel lying on the campsite actually. Coincidentally, it's going to be the perfect gusset. I'm just going to cut it in half.
Simple when I'm changing lane. I ain't going back. No, I ain't going back. No,
Ja, lyk so 'n bietjie maar. Oh, maar hy lyk of hy happy is.
hungry, broken, cold, but life's an open road. Gonna go out with my foot down on the floor. That's why I never look back.
Nee, hy het gesê regs by die watergat, 3 kilometer aan en dan regs.
Never look back in my rearview mirror. Never simple when I'm changing lanes. Oh, when you've been in trouble and you don't know where to go, to stand up tall and haul your heavy load. Honey, you and I can find a windy road and less travel, and leave behind this wicked world of woe. That's why I never look back in my rearview mirror. Nothing there but more of the same. No, I never look back in my rearview mirror. Never simple when I'm changing lanes. changing lane. I said never simple when I'm changing lane. Oh, Lord.
Since Michael got held up by the rain, he could think of nothing better to do than to turn around and ride back 500 kilometers to offer us a helping hand.
We had to come and check out Diaz Point, and it's super windy today, but hopefully we'll get a good sunset in.
The next morning, while killing some time before a meeting, we stumbled onto Shark Island. We had no idea about this location's grim and brutal history. Shark Island was Namibia's first death camp. It was used by the German Empire during the Herero and Nama genocide of 1904 to 1908. Driving up to the island, we couldn't have imagined that there once stood an execution chamber where the lighthouse stands today. Between 1,032 and 3,000 Herero and Nama men, women and children died in the camp between March 1905 and its closing in April 1907. It's been called the blueprint for what the Nazis would later perpetrate in the Holocaust during World War II.
The German caption reads, "A box with Herero skulls was recently dispatched by the troops in German Southwest Africa to the Pathological Institute in Berlin to be used for scientific measurements. These skulls, scraped clean by Herero women using glass shards and ready for shipment, came from hanged or fallen Hereros."
We try to focus on the lighter side of life, but if you wanted to know more about this place, I've linked a video in the description.
Just got a call from Gil, our first community member, wanting to meet up with us to see if we can try and arrange some stuff. We've got the mayor of Delri actually looking to sign up now. He's going through the exclusion criteria. If he can, he's going to be our first person to sign up in Delri. put the word out to local businesses and groups of people to invite us over to come and do that educational talk and hopefully sign up some stem cell donors. With our extra bit of time today, we won't be doing much, so we thought we'd head over to the Maritime Museum, which is actually the largest one in Southern Africa, and actually in Africa, I think. But it looks very interesting, 5 levels. Michael has also joined us. It's our second day in Luderitz and we've got our first educational talk at the Blue School from the ages of 7 to 14, and hopefully we'll get some of the teachers to sign up.
Oh yes, what a worthy mission, and a big thank you to all Namibians supporting this drive. Every episode of Matches on the Map brings you closer to the heart of Robin and Yolandi's mission of spreading vital stem cell donation awareness and recruiting potential donors for those battling with blood cancer and bone marrow failure. There will be more in the final installment of this 3-part series heading your way soon. I have an important message for you. Foot and mouth disease is a highly contagious viral illness that affects cloven-hoofed animals, cattle, pigs, sheep and goats, which can cause catastrophic economic losses for livestock industries through trade bans and culling.
Foot and mouth disease is a notifiable disease in Namibia under the Animal Health Act and is among the most contagious animal diseases in the world. It affects cloven-hoofed animals such as cattle, sheep, goats, pigs, and some wildlife, causing painful mouth and hoof wounds that stop animals from eating and moving. For Namibia, FMD is more than an animal health concern. It threatens our national economy. Only 1/3 of our red meat is consumed locally. The rest relies on international export markets. If FMD enters Namibia, exports stop immediately. Rural economies collapse, jobs are lost, and the financial impact reaches billions. A major risk comes from people unknowingly carrying the virus. It can cling to shoes, clothing, car wheels, hands and equipment, and survive for days in the airways of a healthy person. Animal products are even more dangerous. Raw or processed meat, milk, and other dairy products can all carry the virus. Cold temperatures do not destroy it. It even survives in fridges and freezers. Only prolonged high heat reliably kills the virus. For this reason, Namibia's veterinary services enforce strict biosecurity at all points of entry. No meat, dairy, or other products from cloven-hoofed animals may enter the country without a valid veterinary import permit. Shoes and vehicles will be disinfected, vehicles may be searched, and any unpermitted products will be confiscated and destroyed. This is to protect the entire country. Namibia is one of only 4 African nations officially free from FMD without vaccination. A valuable status that gives us access to premium global markets. Losing it could take years to restore. When traveling to Namibia, keep our animals safe. Do not bring in meat or dairy products without a veterinary import permit. Cooperate with veterinary officials and disinfection measures. Everyone shares this responsibility. We welcome you to Namibia. Enjoy our beautiful country and our world-class produce. Your support protects our economy and it protects our future. For more information, contact your nearest state veterinary office or the Import and Export Control Office.
Daarmee kom ons dan aan die einde van nog 'n Aitsa episode. Ek hoop julle het dit geniet. Weereens dankie vir almal van julle wat gereeld inskakel en Aitsa 'n lekker show maak. Kontak Herklas Labeskagni on +2648168830606 if you would like to advertise on Aitsa. Ons gee vir julle toegang tot meer as 23,000 followers en 'n monthly reach van meer as 2 miljoen potensiële kliënte. Finally, if you have an inspiring tale to tell, let Aitsa know via Facebook or WhatsApp at 0812991211 or 0828325674 if you are in South Africa. Also, visit our website, aitsafrica.com, for local news. Till we meet again, stay safe.